Come on, man. And I know the girl that runs all their stores for them in the Admirals. And I was like, Anne-Marie, come on, girl. You got to help me out here.
All right, good evening, everyone. Thank you guys for coming.
Good evening.
Thank you so much. This is Hatch's longest running event. We've been doing this for over 5 years now. I guess moving into year 6. I'm very excited to do this. Started it because I was meeting with some friends and they kept saying, well, I don't even know what businesses are being started here or grown here. And I said, that's interesting. What if we gave them a platform to express ourselves or say what kind of businesses they were working on. So we do this once a month. This year we're doing it every second Thursday. So it's always free. If you guys are interested in presenting, just let me know afterwards. But tonight we're going to have 3 awesome presentations and 4 okay presentations of all different genres, industries, and ages, I guess. So we're super excited about that. So without further ado, we'll start with Meredith. Take it away.
Hi, I'm Meredith O'Brien. I am the CEO, owner, running guru of East Coast Run Project. We are dedicated to building better athletes and helping them reach their destination faster. Because left? Right. Runners have problems. They get injured a lot. Recreational runners, even elite Olympic runners get injured a lot. The problem with recreational runners is a lot of those injuries are 1, repetitive, and 2, preventable. I believe that out of every recreational runner out there that says, hey, I want to run a marathon or run a 5K, 95% of the injuries that they get can be prevented. And then also, if they already have it, can be fixed. So East Coast Run Project is going to fix them. We're going to do blog posts, videos for those people that don't want to come out and go to a clinic or a seminar. We partner with gyms in the area. We host our own. We yell at them and then they write us checks. It's really weird. So clinic, seminars, blogs, videos. Part of really fixing what's wrong with people is helping them see it. So a big part of our clinics and seminars is filming them, having them come back in and watch it, and they're like, oh, that's what I look like when I run, because a still frame from a race is like, and you don't really get a good idea of what your locomotion looks like. So you can take a video of yourself running, send it to us, we'll give you feedback. You can come one-on-one, you can come as a group. We have videos of actually good runners, and you can then compare yourself to them. And then the most important thing that we find with runners, especially those that are repetitively injured, is keeping them motivated. It's hard to keep training when you can't train, and they get bummed out because they're used to doing all kinds of stuff all the time and being really active, and then they can't be. So getting them to that race and helping them celebrate every little thing, whether it's running a mile 2 seconds faster or finishing the Dopey Challenge, which I just had a runner do last year because the half got canceled this year, and that is 5K on Thursday, 10K on Friday, half marathon on Saturday, and a full marathon on Sunday down in Disney, and it's like $900. So making sure that people stay motivated when they're not able to do all the things they're used to doing. And then drinking the free beer at the end. The runners we have currently, my youngest was 6. She does the mile races at Mount Trashmore. She's adorable. And then I have some retirees that are looking for something new to do. People that are completing their first 5K. I have some people that have done 25, 30 half marathons and want to jump up to the full distance. I have some military people that are having trouble passing the PRT, which is a pretty big deal. And we've gotten them to that point where they can pass the PRT. One of our guys is going to go do the Army Special physical trainer course, and he has to get like below a 6:30 mile or something to qualify to go to the course. And so that's nice about this community, is it's kind of a niche, and that's not a need you would necessarily find other places. They're losing weight, they're gaining confidence because they're having these successes. And that's because our plans are effective and they're fun. Again, we'll take anyone that wants to get better. We're not destination 5-minute mile. We're destination faster. So if you run a 12-minute mile and then you run an 11:50-minute mile, that's awesome. Because no matter how far you come from where you start, you have to work hard. You have to put the time in, you have to eat right, you have to do all the right things to have even a little bit of success. And when you're derailed by injuries constantly, you don't see that progress. So people coming back from injuries, what we do is take them back to the beginning, and we say, okay, you're not running 40 miles a week anymore, you're not running 30 miles a week, you're gonna run 2 miles and they're gonna be right. Because what's the point in doing something over and over and over and over if you're doing it wrong, right? Isn't that the definition of insanity? I got shin splints, so I'm gonna take some time off, but then I'm gonna go back to doing the same exact thing I did before. I'm gonna get shin splints again. Now I'm gonna take some time off. Now I'm gonna get shin splints again. Well, instead, you could stop pounding your heels and overstriding or strengthen your hips, and then you'll never get shin splints again. So we take people back to the beginning, which is not typically what you'll find with a running coach. A lot of people believe you can just run out of it and eventually your body will adjust, but clearly with the general population, that's not happening. So we take them back to the beginning, and everything is 1000% individualized. It's not, here's a beginner plan, here's an intermediate plan, here's an advanced plan. It's all 100% individualized and personalized for your body, for what responds best. Kids, teens, trying to get on a cross-country team, trying to get into college. Like I said, we have retirees that are not necessarily octogenarians, but they could be, that decided they wanted to do their first 5K. Marathoners, obviously, soccer players run miles during a game. Rugby players, baseball, you gotta run 90 feet, maybe more if you're in the outfield. And then better mechanics, better efficiency, can help all of those athletes perform better as well. Again, new runners, a lot of people that have the recurring injuries also plateau. Your performance ceases to improve because you're doing the same thing over and over. It's like if you were driving to the grocery store, but you end up going to work because you're not really thinking. Your body does the same thing. At some point, it stops responding to the stimulus that you give it. So you have to throw different stuff at it all the time. So changing up that training plan and adding in more speed work or more hill work or going to the gym can help people that haven't seen results in the current system that they're using get results. We do a whole bunch of stuff. Obviously, I coach. I have running clients, I have gym clients, I have combination clients. You can say, well, I want to train for Shamrock, and that's in 16 weeks, so we'll do a 16-week training plan and go through that. You can say, I want to run a 6-minute mile, and we'll do whatever it takes to get you to that goal. If there happen to be some races along the way, great. We'll plan for those, we'll have fun. You can be in the gym exclusively. Some people really like to run with groups. I really don't. Leave me alone. If you're one of those people that wants to run with a big group, that's great, go do it. You can come see me in the gym and we can do a lot of running specific work, unilateral stuff, eliminate muscle imbalances, build core strength, posture, footwork. Consulting wise, race direction, fundraising, swag, volunteers, course design, all that kind of nitty gritty that a lot of these charities, they say, well, we want to do 5K, it's a great way to raise money, but we don't know what we're doing. I know what you're doing. Same thing, clinics and seminars. I do a beach boot camp. It's out on the sand at Rudy Inlet all summer long. We start in May and go kind of till it gets cool and windy in October. It's a lot of fun. It's great for especially runners because when you're barefoot on the sand, it builds a lot of foot and ankle strength. your feet and your ankles take it when you run. I mean, every single step, that's the first thing that hits. So the stronger your feet and ankles are, the better you can run. The more push-ups you can do, the better your posture is going to hold up through 13, 26, 50, 100 miles. We're going to try and push the beach boot camp a little more this year, so come on out. There are already some groups here. Again, a lot of J&A's stuff is all group-based. A lot of Di Roberts stuff is, one, they're triathletes, and actually good swimming is super technical. So if you're a triathlete, I suggest getting a swimming coach, not a running coach. But again, they're triathletes, and I don't want to touch swimming with a 10-foot pole. Tyler Striders puts on events and has a really, really solid youth program. If you're over 18, you can run their races, but you're not going to find other than a group run, you're not going to find any coaching there. There's a website, CoachUp, that you can go to and put in where you are and what sport you want to do, and it'll pop up a list of everyone in the area that says they're a coach. Gets a little dicey pretty quickly. My opinion, it's a great way to find someone if you were just looking for a buddy to run with, that you want to write checks, I don't know. So they're already here. Again, they're all group-based and don't provide the same kind of individualized attention that we do. Because we're going to fix you and make everything better. Because we are 100% centered on you. Some runners can go hammer out 400-meter repeats at the track and go run 18 miles the next day and feel great. Some people can go run 400 meters at the track 15 times and feel like crud for the next 3 days. So those two runners can't be prescribed the same program. You have to listen to people and get feedback all the time to determine what is the best next step for their training. And the group programs don't offer that. We focus on form, efficiency first. We take you back to the beginning because, again, don't run a lot of miles if you're running them wrong. It's a waste of your energy, it's a waste of your time, and you're hurting your body. Efficiency comes from strength, being durable, having mobile hips. The difference, if you look at a bunch of regular runners and watch the Olympic marathon, the biggest difference is hip extension. So you gotta have loose hips. You gotta be able to open those hip flexors up, which, because we sit all day, we can't. Same thing, upper body strength, maintain your posture the whole way through a race so you can keep moving at the same rate with the same ground reaction forces to take advantage of. If you put junk in, you get junk out. Yes, I love a pizza, I love cake, I love beer, but I can't have it every day, so I eat a lot of kale too. Actually, with eggs, it's delicious, but nutrition, we put a focus on that, and something that I've started really pushing with my clients lately is mental toughness. The marathon is 90% in your head. A lot of people think they can get out there and do it, and then it starts to hurt, and it kind of goes, and you get stuck in there, and you're like, well, this sucks, and this is really hard. But it's not. Our brains are programmed to shut us off before we're exhausted because of fight, flight, freeze. If you've ever actually run a race and you get to like half mile before the end and you're just slogging, and then you see the finish line and all of a sudden you can sprint and you've got all this energy, it's because your body knows that's where the finish line is. So focusing on helping people find their happy place and get comfortable being uncomfortable and saying positive mantras a lot is a huge benefit for most people that they don't get from programs that aren't ours. East Coast Run Project is me. I won the Rock and Roll 5K this year. I'm a USA Track and Field Level 1 coach. I'm an American College of Sports Medicine certified personal trainer. I have a CrossFit Endurance Power Speed Endurance coaching certification, the master's degree from ODU. I've won numerous events. I have clients that have won numerous events. We're good, hardworking kids, and we'd love for you to come join our team. We're on the Twitter, the Instagram, and the Facebook. at EC Run Project. We have a landline, email, website. So questions, comments, come run 21 with me tomorrow. It's going to be great.